be great, gonna be a good day.
This is Jason Lauren on Melbourne's Nova 100.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Tuesday. How we doing, guys?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you? I had a great sleep last night.
Did you?
Yep, Clint called me and he was like, "You all right, Duff?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm in bed." He goes,
What time was that?
7 o'clock
Oh, my God, I spoke to you in the afternoon and you were just waking up.
from a nap.
Oh, so you woke up,
I had a big day.
had some dinners and went to sleep
I
again?
had a big
got her
day
in that,
catching Z's.
I got her in that
I-
5-minute period. She's like, hello, you know, and
Oh, yeah.
everyone's so like, oh, yeah, no worries, everything's fine. How can I help?
And
I'm
then
like, do you want me to call back in a couple of minutes? Do you need...
I was like, no, I'm fine. What's wrong? Because you don't normally call me during the day unless there's a problem.
You know what? It's like when Archie, my 2-year-old, wakes up. You get like this 5-minute period where they want to cuddle you and they're really vulnerable, and that was you. It was like I've never heard you so like. If I need to ask for $1,000, now is the time to do it.
Yeah. But also, you were fired up about something, so then I came to pretty quick. I was like, right, onto it. Okay, leave it with me. I'm here. I'm ready to go.
Did you give her a
Anyway.
cuddle?
No.
How are we? Are we good?
Really good.
No, I'm good.
I've had a few people hit me up about hide and seek.
Me
$250,000 we announced yesterday. We are going to be going into hiding soon. First person to find us wins $250,000.
That's why I'm catching up on sleep now.
Well, like George at the coffee shop this morning, he's like, hey, should we do a little thing?
A little agreement.
Yeah. Do a little,
You
like
didn't say yes, did you?
we practiced the like, oh, hi, what's your name? And he's like, hi, I'm George. You know that. And I'm like, no, George, no. You're going to pretend we've never met.
No, George at the coffee shop is not winning.
No.
No,
he's out.
George. No, George.
Nor is my dad. My dad asked me the same question.
Really?
Thought that might be a bit obs.
What's your name? Dad. You know
Yeah,
me.
Dad.
Again. I very sad to see the news on Channel 9 last night. Coxie.
Big Mason Cox.
What do they
What is?
reckon?
Do we know
Out
what
for
the
6 weeks?
diagnosis?
Out for 6 weeks, yeah. The Collingwood injury report came through at 5:30 yesterday afternoon from the club, and I opened it with dread, thinking could be 2 or 3, and it was 6.
What's he done?
He's got like bone bruising. He's obviously
It's his
concussed.
knee?
Yeah. Jordan
Poor
McGoey out
thing.
for 4 weeks.
This
Can't
is not
take
looking...
a trick, the Pies.
No, we're having an absolute
Walking
shocker
wounded.
in the
Well,
injuries.
Richmond have like 20 injuries, so
Yeah,
welcome.
they put up an all right fight on the weekend,
I
though.
know.
Wasn't
Isn't the only team we've beaten this year like Sydney or something, or one of the really good teams? as well?
Dusty was back on the weekend.
Dusty's back.
That's the big
But the rest
headline.
of the team is injured. Much like Collingwood now, unfortunately.
Yeah, Pies not looking great for the next few weeks, but a lot of love going out to our man Mason. 6 weeks putting up those giant legs and resting up at home. We'll have
Yes.
more on that throughout the morning, no doubt.
Some breaking news out of Footscray this morning. Franco Cozzo. You remember Franco Cozzo?
Franco Cozzo,
Yeah, yeah,
his
yeah.
furniture.
Footscray.
Furniture shop now
So
turned
that's
into
now
a pub.
A brewery,
Yeah, yeah,
Moondog. A
They've
car,
had some teething problems there, though, haven't
well,
Yeah,
they?
they have,
speaking
yeah.
of which, this morning, a car has gone through the front of it, a ram raid, and they've taken a sign.
What do you mean?
Just a sign. Just
No
took
beer?
a sign. No,
They
no beer.
deliberately drove
Just
into it.
a sign.
A sign about what?
Like,
Wait,
honestly,
did they deliberately drive into it?
Yeah.
the business has just launched. Now they're going to have all that damage and crap that they've got to deal with. Didn't you steal a
I
street
sto- I
sign
stole
once?
a street sign from
Stanaway Way?
Yeah, wasn't quite. It was Stanway.
It's pretty close.
Missing an A.
That's right, we can draw
Couldn't
that
buy
in.
it. Couldn't buy a vowel.
What time of the morning was?
Oh, it was early.
Yep.
It was early.
Did you just carry the ratchet with you on a night out? In case?
No. See, the issue there was that we had no ratchet, so we took the whole concrete slab.
Did you dig the thing
Oh, yep.
How old were you?
last Tuesday?
I was on schoolies. I was an 18-year-old.
How long did it take you to dig the sign out of the ground?
It took a team.
How long had you been cooking up the plan to dig that up for?
Oh, not long.
Was it just that day, or was it
just
like
chucked a Yui? Was it?
premeditated?
It was a street on the Great Ocean Road, actually.
Oh, good. So subtle. No one would have seen you. Bloody
silly
hell.
boy.
good on you, Stanway?
Silly boy.
We used to collect.
Where is it now?
Don't know.
We used to collect shot glasses from the bars in Brisbane when we'd go out.
What, you'd steal them?
Yeah, like when we first moved out of home, we started, for some stupid reason, started bringing the shot glasses home with us. And then we're like, well, we're 3 off a set. So we're going to have to keep going back to that bar.
that's
So we've got the
strong.
matching glasses.
Yeah.
Imagine how many glasses and things would get stolen at nightclubs. We once, when I worked for Maya, and we had the beautiful Maya marquee and the bird cage at the races, and they served champagne in these beautiful like Waterford crystal, you know, the
they're
like
not gonna
old school
last.
champagne flutes.
Yeah.
So they serve them in that. And then by day 2, they would only serve them for the first 2 hours in that. And then they'd go to normal champagne glasses. And I was like, why are you guys doing that? And they were like, because we had 200 stolen on the first day.
They were doing that at the mum tent too. Remember we were on plastic by the end?
Yeah, because people kept stealing the branded glasses.
Come on, guys. We're better than
But
that.
where are you putting them?
Well, next time we go to Clint's for a drink and he rolls out a
it's got a
tray.
set of 6.
Yeah, it's got mum down the side of it. It's like, hello. All right, look, a lot coming up today. Hey, Titus O'Reily is in the house after 7 o'clock this morning. Very funny man. We got 5K coming up. We gave it away yesterday. Another 5K up for grabs this morning at 8 o'clock just for answering one simple question.
We've also got some very exciting Nova Red Room coming up, Jace.
Oh, yes.
There's a couple of them coming to Melbourne. You
Yeah.
don't want to miss finding out who they are.
We're going to announce the latest one this morning at 7 a.m. You'll hear that. But next,
Oh, Clint, we've got a call for you.
anytime you want to join the show, 13...
Excuse me?
Yeah. Anytime you want to join the show, you can give us a ring, 13 24 10. There's a lady hanging on hold. She's got something of yours.
Clint Stanaway.
We might have found your credibility. Credibility.
We're not going to find
Damn it.
The irony.
Clint's here from the newsroom, and Tamara has called through. Good morning.
Hello. Hey, I was just wanting to talk to Clint real quick, if I could.
Oh, you got him on the line. Go for it.
Tamara,
Hello.
good morning.
Good.
What have
Yeah,
you done?
good. How are you?
I'm good.
What have you done?
Good. First of all, I just wanted to say, Jason, Lauren, I'm so glad you guys are back on air.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
I've been
Tamara.
trying to get through for so long, but yeah, it's so good to hear you guys back again.
Thank you, mate.
No, that's okay. Clint, this is really awkward, but my husband has found something of yours.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, I'm so nervous. checks pockets.
My husband was flying back from Sydney on Saturday night and found a certain wallet on an airline
What?
in
Did you
an
leave your
overhead
Found my
locker.
wallet.
You left your
Yeah.
wallet on the plane?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
fell out of my backpack.
It
Are you a
did,
backpack guy?
Yeah, well, I'm travelling with laptop and all sorts of
How
things.
do you know it was
So
Clint's?
your,
Did it have
your husband is the angel that rescued my wallet.
Yes, so I was hoping to get through and have a chat with you because I wasn't sure if maybe the airline in question hadn't contacted you or not, but it was handed to airline staff.
It's been returned. Thank you, Tamara. And I just sent your husband a very nice message.
Well, don't send him a message.
No,
Send him a
send him-
bottle of wine
yeah.
or something.
Have we got any free bottles of wine?
Was the library card and the unused condom still in there?
God, I hope you didn't go through his wallet. Anything interesting in there?
No, there was nothing interesting in there.
So where did he find it?
So he found it in the overhead locker when he was putting his backpack in.
Oh, he's a backpack man too.
Yeah.
I don't trust people, adults that wear backpacks.
Yeah. Look, it was, he just happened to saw something black in the overhead locker and had a look, and it was Clint's license and whole wallet and business card.
How much
TV
cash do you have?
stations and
Because
Yeah,
Clint's
do you
got
have some
16
cash?
jobs. He's rolling.
$30.
30 bucks. Did he take
30
it?
bucks in it.
Did he keep it?
No, he didn't. No.
He didn't
no,
steal a
no,
souvenir?
No, he didn't steal a souvenir.
Oh, he could have
I told him
taken
to
a
take the
lobster.
whole wallet so we could meet Melbourne personal.
I think that we need
Melbourne
to
royalty.
we need to get a reward for him.
Yes.
So do I, because do you know how much of a pain it is, Lauren, to change all your bank cards and
Oh
everything?
my God, I know.
Yeah, especially when, criminal theft is so high and everything's gone ape crazy. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
What do you think's a fair price?
Yeah, what do we think? What's he asking?
Oh, no, he's not. He doesn't even know I'm wrong, to be honest.
See, I messaged him. I said, "What a great
how did you
human
get
you
his
are,"
details?
because he messaged me on Instagram.
Oh,
I said,
Him and his mates were trying to hunt you down, something shocking.
Oh.
I don't know whether they got through or not. I didn't hear the end of that story. I'm like, well, you could have just taken it. We could have taken it to Nova.
yeah, well, I'm not
Well,
hard to
easier.
find.
Oh my goodness.
I said, "What a human you are. Thanks for getting in touch. That's a relief. Are you based in Melbourne or Sydney?" ? Because my next, offer was going to be
Yeah.
some sort of. Anyway, he said, "No problems. I'm in Melbourne, mate. I'll leave you with it."
Yep.
So I just thought,
Oh, he
thanks
didn't
so
want
much
anything.
for coming.
He sounds like a lovely man,
He
Tamara.
is. What's his name? Alex.
Yeah, he is. David.
Oh.
David.
So who's this Alex that's written to me?
Alex is his mate, his
Oh.
co-worker. David's
Oh,
phone
Alex
was
is
flat.
trying to take the credit, you dirty dog. Give
Oh,
him that.
Alex wants a gift.
Alex wants the credit. Imagine you
Alex-
go and ship Alex 6 bottles of wine and poor David sitting at home.
Thirsty.
Thirsty, parched.
Yeah,
He's
so
parched.
they were in Sydney for the drags over the weekend.
For
The drags.
What's the drags? The drag queens. No.
The drag races.
Different.
No, they
Different
work at Autobahn, so they were there.
Imagine a drag show at Autobahn.
It's all these bloody stilettos. I came here to see flames and burnt rubber.
Very Priscilla.
Well, thank you, Alex
No, that's
slash...
okay.
What's
David.
David and Tamara.
and Tamara. And Jace has a prize for you.
Tell them they're getting a $250 Frank Green voucher.
Oh, how's that? He'll love that.
Well, it's coming your way. And anytime you want to join the show, 132410 is our number to join us on the air.
How's that for a bit of community service?
That's
good on 'em.
So
you know
happy,
what?
so
Losing your
relieved.
wallet when you have to replace
Shocking.
everything.
Oh,
And then you find it after you've cancelled everything.
Medicare,
I've done that.
all that crap.
All your direct debits.
Clean
You're
me
a
up.
lucky boy, Clint.
All that cash.
Hey, that you've laundered. Did you guys see the footage floating around yesterday of the armed robber that went into the Bay Street Port Hotel last week with undies on his head?
So that was his, instead of a balaclava.
Yeah. He chucked some knickers on his head
Knickerbockers.
Knickerbockers to...
He was bumbling and fumbling.
He was a mess. He walked in there, didn't even get any cash, and then ended up fleeing. Because nowadays a lot of them have like time-safe locks.
Yeah.
A lot of what have time
Like
safe?
pubs and like servos and stuff like
So
that.
what? They hit a button and it locks.
Yeah,
the
so
safe.
basically, like they might get up to $2,000 in the register, and then they put it in like a time safe.
Oh,
So even if a robber comes in, they're like, "Give us the money."
they can't
The
access.
safe will take 10 minutes to open.
Ah.
Well, more comical was his exit because he had the Reg Grundies on his head.
Yeah.
And then he
he fall
had a
over?
cape. He had a makeshift.
That's how the police describe
Hang on.
it. They said,
Guys, are we sure this guy was a robber, not just some piss bloke running down the street with his
no,
undies
no,
on
no.
his head?
The police said it is believed he was wearing some kind of dark material draped around him like a cape and a pair of dark-coloured underpants on his head.
And did he get anything?
No.
Captain Underpants.
He looks like a superhero that you do not want to be saved by.
And he got nothing.
No, and the CCTV shows him just tripping over his own feet as he
Oh, don't.
scurried away.
Now, before we go, undies, terrible disguise.
Terrible disguise.
I thought we could test out our ability to spot the celebrity this morning.
Oh.
So we have got a number of photos of celebrities with undies over their heads.
Okay, so we've got the pink lacy number over this. I know who that is.
I don't.
I don't know who that is. It's a good-looking
Maybe
gentleman
not.
in
Is
a
it Cillian
suit.
Murphy?
It's a lovely suit.
Is it Cillian? Yeah, oh, boom. Told you.
Who's that?
Cillian Murphy.
Never heard of him.
What?
No, I've not heard either.
Really?
No,
He's Irish.
I've seen
He's
him in
amazing. He's
movies.
in Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer.
He's in
Hang on,
loads
Jizz.
of movies. Jizz.
It's Cillian Murphy.
Oh, Killian, not Cillian. What's he in, Jazz?
Oppenheimer and Peaky Blinders.
Oh yeah, Peaky
Oh,
Blinders.
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. God, you really came out the gates when
He's-
everyone knows him, don't you?
He's quite stunning looking.
It's a household name. Silly.
Are you guys kidding? Do you know how many awards he's won?
How can you not know him?
No, I know. Now
Okay.
I know.
From Celia Petrarca to next one, Madonna.
I can't say. No,
Carrie Ann Kennel.
Stifler's mom.
It's
Stifler's mom. Dolly Parton. Dolly
lady,
Parton.
It looks like Dolly Parton. I'd spot that
Oh, yeah.
Which she's
shin
got-
anywhere.
Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton. She had like men's undies on her face.
Do you reckon that's the first time? Next one. All right, here we go.
Jason.
Next celebrity. Oh, okay. This celebrity's a bit
Oh, I'm not good at this
suave.
game.
They've got
He's got a bikini bottom on his face and a
Oh,
G banger.
Clint Stanaway.
No, it's got a wedding ring on.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
that's
That
not me.
is, I'm gonna go with very tanned, like had a spray tan. That is.
He's wearing one set of like lacy underwear around his mouth like a mask during COVID.
in a full tracksuit.
Who is it? Reveal time, please.
No.
Oh, Jerry Seinfeld.
Who is that? Oh, that's a strange picture of Jerry Seinfeld.
That is a very
Is
strange.
that a spray
photo.
tan?
To be honest, Jerry could rob the pub without the undies on his head, and I don't think anyone would recognise him.
What's he wearing?
That is a strange outfit. Okay,
The
final
Margot
one.
Robbie.
Margot Robbie's got the bonds on her head.
Yeah, Margot Robbie with
How
the
did
bonds.
you guys spot that was Margot Robbie straight
she's
away?
beautiful.
Because she's perfect.
Oh my god!
Is it?
Yeah,
It's Margot.
boom. Margot.
What's
there you
it-
go.
What sort of undies would you go if you were going to pull off a crime?
A lacy G banger. Oh, on my face or my body?
You're just going to run in a G-banger. That's it, just wearing that going, give me all your money.
Yeah, they would do it just to get out of the situation.
Can you get out of here? You're ruining our clientele. Well, if that's the case, I'd wear the same then.
What, Lauren's undies?
No, I'd get my own. It is just gone 29 past 6. Does it work when they do the stocking over the face?
Are people still doing that?
I guess so.
Socks on their hands and a stocking over the face.
What about Nancy Gantz?
What about them?
Do they classify it as undies?
Yeah.
That'd be a good
They
disguise.
suck you in.
Yeah.
What is it?
Nancy Gantz.
Gantz.
Are they like Spanx?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
They're the-
yeah.
The OG Spanx.
Oh, they were around before.
I reckon Nancy was around before Spanx yet.
Yeah, right.
Is
think that-
Nancy a person? Nancy Gantz. She might be the creator.
She might be.
Because the lady that invented Spanx was on Shark Tank. She
But she's-
is
What's
worth
her name?
a mozza.
Carmen
Sharon Spanx.
Spanx.
Yeah, I don't know.
She gave like all of her employees a $50,000 holiday or something last year for
Oh,
their Christmas
Spanksy.
bonus. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Joke's on them because
Something
we
like that.
have the pastry cart on a Tuesday here at Nova.
Would have been a brief holiday.
Yep. Is it pastry cart Tuesday? Is that the day?
Monday, but she forgot to do it on Mondays. Vivi, the receptionist, remember last week? She said, I forgot to put the pastries out yesterday, so it's Pastry Tuesday.
Have you been here for that? They've got the full pie warmer going. They do hot
Oh,
croissants
yeah.
and everything. It's
No,
lovely.
Clint leaves at 9:01 on a Tuesday.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
He's out the door.
yeah, I do.
He doesn't
is.
stick around for the pastries, the skinny boy. Yesterday we were talking about the Monaco Grand Prix and how well Oscar Piastri, our Aussie boy, did.
Oh, yep.
He got a podium finish.
Yep.
He was up there, came second. And we spoke to his mum yesterday about what a success he has been as such a young man.
When they're so happy, he's so happy, and
Yeah.
he just. I mean, not many people get to actually achieve their dreams. A dream come true to be on a podium in Monaco or just be in a Formula One car. It's very surreal.
I'm sure it makes the three girls feel great about what they're doing.
No, he's got
Yeah,
three
yeah.
beautiful sisters as well.
They can hold their own. Don't you worry. about
I
that.
have no
exactly.
doubt.
His sisters are gorgeous. They're such lovely, beautiful girls. But you two were like, that'd be tough.
Well, I mean, when
Having
your
a
brother's,
successful
you know,
brother.
getting second at the Monaco Grand Prix, like,
He left home at like 14 to become a Formula One driver.
I know when she said that, I was like, I thought about my kids and I'm like, it's only 4 years away for Felix. I don't know what he's leaving home for yet, but, you know, I don't think he's leaving to play Roblox.
It
you
is
know?
funny though when you see siblings. I mean, they're really supportive. I watched them at the Melbourne Grand Prix and they were glued to the screen cheering for their brother. But at some point you'd be like,
I remember,
"Oi, what about us?
because I got three older sisters, Rayleigh, Michelle, and Latisha.
Latisha.
And I remember when Latisha and Rayleigh got into uni and Mum and Dad were so proud. And the same weekend, we got woken up at 2 a.m. by a taxi driver that said, does Michelle Hawkins live here? She's passed out in our taxi. And I remember...
She was celebrating getting into uni.
No, she was the one that not got
Oh,
into
she's
uni.
the one that didn't get in.
So while my sisters are proudly heading off to university, my elder sister's getting picked up out of a taxi from Mum and Dad.
Oops.
Perfect.
Who lets down the family at your place?
At my place,
You'd be the overachiever,
well,
wouldn't you?
it depends what lens you look through. Sporting wise, I had a brother who played baseball for Australia and a sister who played netball for the Melbourne Vixens.
And you're a ball boy at the Oz Open.
Well, no, I didn't. I failed. I didn't even make it as a ball boy.
Weren't you a ball boy?
No. I had to do some other tasks at the Australian Open because I didn't have the skills. I was uncoordinated.
Oh, I thought you were a ball boy.
No.
Oh, you're a ball
Shocking.
boy, ball school dropout.
Yeah. So there's always a positive. There's always something we're good at.
13, 24, 10. Who was better out of you and Bo?
Oh, have a guess.
Bo.
I was the golden child, but he was the favourite, which was really annoying. He could do no wrong, even though he did everything wrong. He got away with everything, my brother. Not me. If I did, I'd be in big trouble.
What? Who's older? You.
He's 2 years
Really?
older. He's 2 years older than me.
You sure?
How very dare you?
Oh.
How
Cutting.
dare you?
13,
I'm far more youthful than my brother.
13
Far better behaviour.
24, 10 to join us on the air. Do you have successful siblings? You
Yeah.
know, is one of them the premier, the other one's a lawyer, and you're driving the garbage truck.
And that's fine.
That's
nothing wrong
fine.
with that.
That's
We're all good at
nothing
different
wrong with that.
things.
Nothing wrong with that.
Maybe you're the golden child and you want to brag.
Yes. 13, 24, 10. Yeah, maybe you're the lawyer and your siblings in jail. They can't ring. Why don't you? 13, 24, 10 is our number. Do you have successful siblings? I may have used an example before. and I fired someone up on the phones. Poor Ali, our Gen Z producer, just got abused. What happened?
So I answered the phone and I said, "Hi, this is Jason Lauren. Do you have a successful sibling?" And he goes, "Why are you talking shit about Garbos?" And I said, "We're not." He goes, "You're a effing bitch," and hung up.
Oh.
I said being a Garbo
We
is a great
said
job. So
it was
it's only
Jace.
Jace that's the problem.
No.
here.
Whoa,
So
whoa.
Garbos, come after Jace.
No, I
Yeah.
love the garbage
Don't take
men.
his bins, guys.
No,
Leave them on
you
the
should
street.
Put those
Leave
big
them
stickers
full.
on them.
No, not the sticker of shame.
Sticker
Excuse
of
me.
shame.
I always take a 6-pack out for the Garbo if he's working on Christmas Day.
Once a year. Dooly dooley. What a generous man.
I'm not charity,
You've
mate.
offended the Garbos.
No.
There's no coming back from
No,
here.
I was just
You're
saying.
Some of the hardest working people in the community.
talking
Oh,
smack. and-
please. It's that robotic arm that's doing all the work these
Have you
days.
seen them? They
Oh,
run
he's
up and
doubled
down the
down.
street. They run up and down the street and they
Oh,
have
no,
to pull every
those
bin
guys
off
are
the
working.
curb.
But the other guys, they're pretty much in a gaming chair with the joystick.
I think it would be fun.
13, so do I. 13 24 10 is our number. Do you have a successful sibling?
An overachiever in the fam.
Lauren in Sunbury, morning.
Morning.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Doing well. You got a successful family.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, well, it's my cousin. So, my eldest cousin is a solicitor. The next one down's a barrister. Then we've got a paramedic,
Oh, yeah?
and then a physiotherapist. And, I've worked in the waste industry for, 15-something years. And my
Love
dad
it.
drove a garbage truck for like 30 years. So
Good
we've
on you,
always
Lauren.
sort of been...
Plus, the memory's not too
You
sharp
got
either.
the solicitor, the barrister, the physiotherapist, the paramedic.
And
Jeez.
a paramedic. Yeah.
Well done. You are a successful family.
But there's nothing wrong with your industry.
No,
no,
not
it's
at all.
awesome.
Yeah.
You know what?
It's
We
always
need you
going to
in...
be needed. So
Exactly. We need your industry as much as theirs.
You'd be having more fun.
Did you ever get to drive the trucks with a little robotic arm? They look fun.
no, I haven't.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That looks fun.
I was watching a
Can't believe
YouTube.
they've got cameras in the back of garbage
Oh,
trucks
yeah.
now.
Yeah, because remember to check for gas bottles and bodies.
Bodies?
Yeah.
No one's putting a body in the wheelie.
100%. Are you kidding?
It's definitely happened before.
Yeah.
Has it?
Yes. Haven't you seen that Emilio Estevez movie,
In
Men
the
at Work?
recycling or the green bin or the
That'd be a green bin job.
Oh, my God. It would be a great
compost?
Yeah, you watch. That's how I'd dispose of a body, and I'd probably get the sticker of shame. It shouldn't be in here.
You have to wait a week for this one.
Let's go to Nathan in Lilydale. Good morning.
G'day, Nath.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Yeah, we're good,
Good.
buddy. We're
Nate.
good.
Are you an overachiever or have you got an overachieving sibling?
No, I've got an overachieving sibling.
Talk
Who
to
is
us.
it? What have they done?
So my sister plays for Melbourne Football Club, so
Oh,
the
yep.
women's team.
Oh, yeah, in the
she's a
AFLW.
ruck. So she started when it first started out.
Oh, who's your sister?
Lauren Pierce.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
an
she's a
Australian
premiership winner.
surface player. Yeah,
right. But
she's
what-
also... Go ahead.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a second-year electrical apprentice.
Good on you, Nathan.
That's
Good
all
on you,
right.
Nate.
See, again, I like. You know what?
But do your parents favour her?
Yeah, that's
That's the question.
Yeah.
Do they favour the
Favour
golden
both
child?
of us. Yeah,
they like both of you.
she's also played WNBL as well.
Oh,
yeah, right.
she is an overachiever. Good
See,
on you.
Like if my boys came to me and one of them was, going to be an apprentice sparky, I'd be like, great, at least you're in a trade.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
You started this conversation. Now he's doing a 180
And they can
in case
be
he
very
has
handy.
one overachieving
very
child.
handy. Siblings.
Oh,
like,
mate.
Oh, siblings with a trade is
Oh,
very handy.
Kaz in Mulgrave, morning.
Morning.
Morning, Kaz.
Morning. Successful siblings, what do you got?
My younger sister is a cordon bleu chef.
Oh.
She also has her own personal styling business,
Oh.
and she works for Witchery.
Oh, she's doing it all.
She's a triple threat.
Does she host Christmas if she's the chef?
No.
No.
Right.
never.
What's
what
a
do you do?
cordon bleu? Oh.
And me, I'm the garbo.
Oh.
And
Yes,
yes, we do have 7 cameras on each truck, and yes, we have had bodies in the back.
No. Kaz, what's the
Darren,
wildest thing? I guess it's a body, actually. I was going to say, what's the wildest thing you've ever seen go through from the cameras?
Quickly, what bin was it in? Was it the recycling, the green?
No, it's in the garbage bin.
Yeah, right, just the normal one. Yeah,
That's
right.
grim.
Bloody
It
hell.
was, and it was a member of the Darabin Council.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
All right. Oh, they were still wearing their badge. Okay.
Okay.
Can we talk about the cordon bleu? What's a cordon bleu?
Cool. That's a very respected
Blue ribbon.
blue ribbon chef.
What, like the ice cream?
And they award it in France. It's a French award, I think.
Right.
She's on the same level as Curtis Stone.
There you go.
Really?
What's her specialty?
Yes.
What does she cook?
No, well, what does she cook? It's a case of just give her the ingredients and she just goes hell for leather.
She's one of those.
That's like
she
Curtis.
can make anything.
Under $10. Dinners and under $10.
Remember there was that TV show? They'd go over to someone's house and open their cupboard and they'd have to make a meal
That's
with
right,
whatever
with
was
3
in it.
ingredients.
You wouldn't
Yes.
have much luck in my house.
Yes. It's just
Well,
gone.
that was insightful.
Like as a joke,
Do
one
you
of the
think
producers.
people know about the body?
One of the producers put up on the screen 13-24-10. Have you put a body in the bin?
That's
and
not
then,
funny.
And then we get an actual call of a garbo finding one.
Well, Kaz didn't do it.
That's what I love. No, well, we don't know. That's what I love about this show.
Crime
Well,
Stoppers,
I
if
don't
you
know.
see it, say it.
You
Not
could-
sure about that.
You could chuck the most
That's-
random stuff out, and it's happened to our listeners.
That's very concerning.
All right, it's coming up to 7 o'clock. We're going to check your run to work. Latest 10 years next. Thank you, Clint. Morning, everyone. It is just gone 7:08. Titus O'Reily in the house in the next 20 minutes. Talking football. Good friend of ours,
Footy.
Coxie, is out 6 weeks.
Poor Mason Cox.
That's just absolutely heartbreaking.
Sending him lots of love this
Yep.
morning.
Yeah.
It's
Poor
terrible.
fella. Not great. So
Pies
here's
having a bad run with injuries.
at home resting up. We got 8 out of last year's grand final squad that are out for injury.
Is that right?
Yep, 8 players. Not looking good.
Yeah.
But look, more on the footy coming up. Hey, you might have caught it yesterday. Exciting news. We have a red room on the way.
You got me spinning in your atmosphere.
Yes, we do. Keita Alexander's going to be doing a Nova Red Room.
That's a banger, that
I
song.
love Keita. This is one of my favourite albums. It dropped maybe 6 weeks ago. It's Young in Love is the album. We caught up with her recently. When you listen to this album, you cannot turn it off. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Is Lauren the oldest person at the show? Or?
No.
No, Paul was there.
No.
Congrats on the album
Thank
release.
you.
How are you feeling about it all? You're just coming off the back of a sold out
Yeah.
first tour.
Yeah, it's been amazing. I honestly couldn't have asked for a better lead into the album and then, immediate post-album kind of tour and everything. So it's been really fun. I didn't realize how much effort went into everything around an album release because I've only ever done EPs. But it's been fun and it's been exhausting at the same time. But
So good.
I'm embracing it and just having the best time ever.
So Zodiac is what we're playing. Tell us about the song.
Yeah, this song, look, there's a couple tracks on this album. It's called Young in Love because I was young and I was in love, and Owen and I have been together for such a long time. There's always highs and lows.
Yep.
And when you're just a teenager coming into your early 20s, you're figuring out yourself, let alone
Yep.
trying to be in a relationship and hold it down. So there's these highs and these lows, and I have a couple songs on here which are just kind of egotistical, a bit angry, bit edgy. I say some mean stuff, and it's not all directly towards Owen at all. It's like, this rhymed or this sounded cool. It was hard to explain to him at the time.
I mean, we just say mean stuff about and to our partners, and then we don't write songs to make up for it.
The writing
No, he's
seems
got
like a
love
lot of
songs
work.
too.
We just say it in the heat of the moment.
That's Keita Alexander there. Her Nova Red Room will be at Chapel Off Chapel on the 6th of June. You can register via the Nova Player app now. I love
It's going to be
this
a
album.
cracking gig. You're on the air with Jason Lauren. Clint's here from the newsroom. And Titus O'Reily going to be joining us on air in the next 10 as well.
I've just seen the great man arrive.
Talking footy soon.
Talking footy.
Talking
Best dressed man
footy.
in the house in a full suit.
Yeah.
There's a lesson to the
Always.
team. I think we need to put in more effort.
Always in the fedora.
We do. Well, before we talk footy, let's talk Olympics. I'm lucky enough with the Nine Network to be travelling to Paris for the
Oh,
games
Paddy.
in
Oui, oui.
not long, like 5 weeks, and I'm off.
Is it true they're flying you economy?
They are flying me economy.
Surely
all right.
Carl wouldn't be.
I'm not an athlete.
Well, you are.
Well, I am.
Don't you
yes.
downgrade yourself because you
Thank
are
you,
an
Lauren.
athlete, Clint.
I
Because you
need all
told us
that
the other
leg
day
room.
that you are doing a swimming race.
I'll tell you
it's
what.
going to be on television.
Tell you what, Loz, it all makes sense. Because for the last month or so, he's been on the biggest health kick.
Yeah.
You've
Well, he doesn't
been-
want to be in his peenie pointers
No.
with a gut.
What do they
No.
call it? What do they call it? No fun. That's right. Like you've been bloody weighing every bit of food.
Well, this
You
is
just-
because at the Australian Swimming Championships, which are in 2 weeks' time, in Brisbane, where all the best swimmers come together to try and get their ticket to Paris, they've decided to have somewhat of a celebrity relay
This is so
race,
good.
to which I've been invited to
Well, you're a
participate.
captain.
You're
Yeah,
going
team captain. There's 8 teams.
You're
And you
going,
swim all the time, so you'll be great.
I do swim all the time. I swim all the time.
You're
But
going DTs, right?
Yeah.
Nah, you got to wear the dolphin suit. You got to do the full
You
pants
reckon the
or the
full
shorts. The
suit?
shorts.
Yeah.
Don't do DTs.
Well, in the briefing note.
Don't do the speedos. Cover some of your thighs.
Well, speaking of how to dress, something
I feel like your DTs might fall off when you dive in.
Should we do
Oh,
a
they're going to be painted on. Don't worry.
should we do a screening party?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Like hire a little cinema and
Yes.
bring people,
Yeah.
along and do drinks and watch.
Where is it? Why can't we? We should be
Brisbane.
there.
It's in
We should
Brisbane.
take the show to
Why
Brisbane.
aren't we there?
We're hiding with $250,000 on our head.
Well,
at
you
some
might
point.
be.
Oh, we've got to be on the run at some
You've
point.
got to be on your toes, Jace. You never know when you're going to go.
We might hide in Brisbane.
Oh, that's a good idea. Anyway,
Wanna find
it's
us
not the
there.
speedos I'm worried about. It's this.
Bit of detail that
It's
you
this
missed.
bit of detail in the briefing note, Jace. Dress up. For the walkout to the starting blocks for the race, we'd like talent to pick a themed dress up to tie into their worlds or even their inspiration.
Nova Boy. You have to wear the Nova Boy costume.
Now, this is where I need your help. Lauren, Jace, Melbourne. What on earth am I going to dress up
You
as?
could dress up as a rival radio host.
I just
He'd look good in Speedos.
No, I've got to be. I want to swim. I don't want to sink.
I just I don't love a fancy dress. I just
There's nowhere
You
to
know what?
hide. It's
Can
on
I say,
national television.
I love a fancy dress when it's like everyone's in fancy dress. But unfortunately for you, Clint, no one else is going to be fancy dress besides the 4 team captains.
Oh, so it's not even the team; it's just the captains.
I believe it's just the 8. There's 8 lanes, 8 team captains.
So what, like Carl Stefanovic, if, for instance, he was doing, might turn up as Anchorman or something.
Yeah, they'll be like Carl Stefanovic, woo, and he'll dress
Anchorman.
up as
Yeah.
whoever.
Oh my God, what are you going to wear?
Well, any
Why don't you go-
inspiration.
Hang on, what did it say
Hang
again?
on.
You've got to go
Okay,
something to
it
do with your
says,
life.
to tie into your world or even your inspiration.
You could go
What
as...
on earth?
Giant beer glass.
I'm
No.
off the beer.
I know.
He's booze free. You could go as...
See, it's hard.
The Nova Boy's
The Nova
solid.
Boy is strong.
Nova Boy's strong.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
What about dressing up as like Tony Jones, come out as a giant set
Set
of
of
chompers?
Big
yeah.
teeth. You could. Big teeth would be
That's
funny.
not bad, actually.
Yeah, just a giant Invisalign plate or just a
Just
Giant
a big,
chompers.
Just a big tooth.
just big teeth.
Okay.
Who else? Who inspires you, Clint?
Well, nowhere within
You could
this
go...
studio.
Okay. No, don't dress as Jace or me. I think the Nova Boy's a good option.
All right, let's
TJ
work
Shea.
on this.
You could go some kind of Melbourne Football Club trainer.
I'll tell you what, this bloody night is just the gift it keeps on giving, isn't it?
Just can we ask this question on
Do you
socials?
have to swim in character or it's just the walkout?
No, I believe you derobe.
Question.
You-
Take
yeah.
the swimming seriously.
What? Don't. What? What?
Are you wearing a cap? A swimming cap?
I think I'm wearing a cap.
You're not wearing a swimming cap.
I think I'm wearing a cap. Yeah, it
Look
makes
how
you go
short your
faster.
hair is.
I will have to shave down as well.
Are you
Get
wearing
the wax out. Get the wax out. Get
You wearing the
Nancy
goggles?
in here. What's your waxing lady's
I will
name?
wear a cap, goggles, speedos. I look like a giant sperm.
Oh,
You should wear a snorkel. Well, that's what you could go dressed as.
it is
sperm.
A
just
sperm.
gone 19 past 7.
Here he is.
Titus
A giant
O'Reily joins us on the other side of this. Who's ready to take a trip down memory lane? I'm dusting this off.
It's time to get classy.
Titus O'Reilly.
Hot.
He talks about football.
Oh.
Mostly on Twitter.
280 characters.
And on this show as well.
Titus
Oh,
O'Reilly.
That's a bringing back some 7 years. I
Quite an
did
intro.
did that segment.
Chrissy,
Wow.
Sam and Brown.
Yeah,
a bit of
7 years on
nostalgia.
Nova. And you
how
know what? You're the
it's-
spiritual successors because driving in, I never thought I'd hear this. It made me laugh so hard. Emilio Estevez, Men at Work reference. Like, what
a movie.
What a movie. And you're talking about successful and foul brothers.
Yeah. Yeah,
Charlie Sheen.
He
is-
really let that movie down. Emilio Sean.
Oh, to Charlie Sheen to go from Wall Street and Platoon to Two
Men
and a
at
Half
Work.
Men. I know this is not what I'm here to talk about, but this is what I want to talk about.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm just loving Melbourne, you know, this time of year, footy.
It's good, isn't it?
Everything going on.
Yeah, it's touchy day
What
around
is
here with footy.
happening in the footy? We're
Very
so
touchy
Oh,
with the
well, for some
Collingwood.
of us.
Yeah.
A few injuries.
Not
Are
great.
you Yeah, it's you're devastated about Coxie and
Yeah, see,
Jordan
I used to
McGoey
be a
and-
D's fan when I first started getting into the footy, but then I realised the crowd was a little bit too...
Snobby for you.
That's
well,
the
not
one.
snobby.
Too snobby.
Too
Yeah.
polished, I
Too
would
polished,
say.
too
True.
polished.
We're all Melbourne supporters, the rest of us.
Well,
So
I'm
yeah.
Richmond.
Your family's got Melbourne, though.
Yeah. I'm sort of in a
Because I see you
family.
at more Melbourne
Yes.
games than Richmond.
and
Well, I
this
see you where
year-
there's corporate hospitality.
Yeah,
That's-
that's what I was about to say.
That's our favourite thing.
I'll go wherever there's a free Chardonnay.
Because Jace has got money, so it sort
Money.
of makes sense that he should
I've
be
got
a D.
Like so does Eddie Maguire.
I got three
You got a
little
boat?
wallet suckers, mate.
You got a boat?
A tinny, calm down.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you live in Brighton.
Some of the biggest criminals in Melbourne are Collingwood supporters. They're rich as anything.
It's true. It's true. So what is happening in the footy? Who's the front runner? Who's going to win the flag this year?
It's Sydney are pretty good. It's
Yeah.
just playing on the G. It's going to be. We're going to have a
Yes.
serious football discussion. This is
Yes.
amazing.
Well, ironically, Sydney's the only team I think that Richmond have beaten this year.
I know. Richmond are not going well.
No, we've
There's-
got like 20 injuries, don't we?
Yeah, but young kids who grew up with Richmond being good. This is the thing. Whoever you choose, if your kids grow up when you're good, they think this is normal. My son said to me when Melbourne, he said, "Do you remember that time we beat the long premiership drought?" And he was 6 when we won. I go,
Yeah.
"There's no we. We didn't experience
Yeah.
it. You did nothing. You weren't even alive when Mark Neild coached us."
Well, that's what I was saying to my boys like last year because they started getting into the footy and going for Collingwood. And they're like, we've won the grand final. And I'm like, do you understand how many years people go their whole life waiting for their team to win?
Yeah, I'd never seen one. 1964 was the one Melbourne won before they won in 2021.
Was it that long?
That long. Yeah, it was one of the
56
longest
years.
droughts of ever.
Jeez.
And I never thought I'd see one. I genuinely thought I would die without
Well, you guys
seeing
didn't
one.
really get to see one, did you? It was up in Queensland.
Oh,
You got
rub
a bit
it
ripped
in.
off.
Well, I
I was
always-
in Perth.
Oh, Perth.
Yeah, it's in
that's right.
Perth because of COVID. And I was
Yeah.
watching at home with my daughter and family. And I
And
was
the neighbours. And
it was COVID lockdown, so I only had a quiet 50 people around, but hiring the catering was a risk. I was during the game. I'm texting a friend of mine, and we're texting back and forth. My friend Rob and my daughter's behind me on the couch, and when Bontempelli kicks this goal in the third quarter, it looks like Melbourne are going to lose. I'm
Yes.
crouching. I turn around, my daughter's crying,
Oh.
and she says, "Dad, we can't come back, can we? We can't come back." I said, "Of course we can, sweetie. We can totally come back." And she goes, "Well, how come you just text Rob? We're completely screwed."
Good point.
Hey, another footy issue doing the rounds is the draw. I want to know, as a footy diehard, where do you sit on the draw?
What? Whether you have like Thursday
Extra-
night
just
games?
5
No,
minutes.
no,
No,
sorry.
like-
Extra time. Should we?
Oh, no,
should we
Oh,
have
on the draw, the finish
score.
thing. Yeah, no, I like a draw when it's not my team.
That's what we keep saying.
Like not, sorry, but seeing Collingwood
too.
denied and the umpire just deciding. I could see people said the umpire should have got the sense of the occasion, and I'm like, he did. He saw a Collingwood win on the way.
Yeah, so it mattered to draw.
I've already entered him for an Order of Australia.
The chance to get 2 in a number of weeks is just unbelievable.
Oh, it's unbelievable. They should just keep playing till whoever scores next.
Thank you.
It's very
What do
easy.
they call that?
Thank
The
you.
golden point.
Yeah, it's easy. They do that in lots of sports.
No, I don't like that. You'd need 5 minutes either end.
Yeah,
surely.
but the thing is,
You want to hear the song at the end. It's
Yeah,
just
no, but
such a-
as opposed to a golden point, like, because you can rush it behind, like, I don't know. I think you need 5 minutes each.
but they should just, the siren shouldn't go. It should just, the siren
Yes.
should go, but then they just continue to play on. They don't
Agreed.
restart or
Oh.
anything.
Manic
They just,
footy.
it goes nuts.
Well,
it would
you
be
go
exciting.
another 5 minutes, they could even it up again.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
Yeah, I like
Hey,
that.
just back on COVID times. Remember you could pay to get almost a cardboard cutout of yourself in the grandstand.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my
That's
God! Then you could buy
wild.
digital seats.
You could buy digital
and
seats.
they wrote people's names on them.
I know, and it's like, it didn't really work. People were
What was
saying that
that?
for me for the grand final. I was like,
No,
they
thanks.
said, oh, you can, I think Melbourne did something where you could enter something and you'd get your name on something.
Yeah.
And I was just like, who
No, thanks.
cares?
Yeah,
This is
no.
the least important thing in my life.
Mate, you're a busy man. You are writing a book. You've also got a stage show doing the rounds as well.
Yes, it's an official history of sport. I go from the ancient Greeks through to Jack Ginnivan, which are the two key
do
points
you?
in history.
Bloody long show.
You cover a lot of territory.
I do. I go right back to the ancient Greeks, which was really the first to ever do it.
What's the wildest moment in sport that's ever happened?
My favourite's DJ Cooper, who was a basketballer who did a urine test for drugs. He's playing for Barcelona in basketball. And they came back the next day and said, "Oh, we've got some good news and some bad news. Good news is you've passed the urine test." And he said, "That's great." Said, "Second one is you're pregnant." And he had got his girlfriend's urine and swapped it, and she didn't know she was pregnant, and that's how they found out they were having a baby. It's the worst pregnancy reveal in history.
Because you can buy, like I have heard in the past, you can buy the fake willies.
Yeah,
the
they've
fake
often
willies,
done
and then
that.
you fill them with someone else's pee.
I think Asada are onto that these
Well,
days.
the Tour de
fake
France did
willies.
it.
What do you reckon? They flick it to see if you feel it.
Well, there was a Tour de France one, and he had a fake, thing to sort of do the urine through, and a hole came in and it shot out onto the wall.
Anything
Like a water
goes on the
pistol.
Tour de France.
You did a few practice rounds.
Yeah.
Funny.
He said, "Oh, sorry, I've been drinking."
Who are the
Oh, it was busting.
Who are the D's got this weekend?
We are up in
it's
Darwin,
in the Northern Territory.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
two massive-
Dockers.
yeah. So,
Wow, you sound like two huge fans right now, guys.
well, there's no corporate hospitality.
The Unauthorised History, Sport, The Unauthorised History is the latest stage show from Titus O'Reilly. All the details of where you're playing. You got a website?
Yeah, June 7th, go to Oztix, Leadbeater Hotel in Richmond.
Good man. Hey, thanks for coming in,
Hey,
mate. It's good to
great
have you
to
back
see
on
you
Nova.
all. Yeah,
Good to
thank you.
see you.
He's just been sitting outside the studio for 2 years, waiting.
Waiting for the call up.
Oh, no, it's like the others wouldn't let me in.
On Friday, we're talking about your partner, Paul.
Yes.
Heading off on a boys' weekend. He was going to the...
Lads.
Lads. I was like, oh, where's he off to? The GC? Is he going to Cavill Avenue? No, he was going to...
Monaco Grand Prix. It is the last day of the boys' trip.
Must have been nice.
No idea where he is or what he's doing.
We
they're still
FaceTimed
partying?
him.
Having a wow of a time somewhere.
Clint, were you here yesterday? And we FaceTimed him after the show. And he was in full swing at about 1 o'clock
He was.
on a boat party.
Yep. Yeah, it
Have
was
you
about
spoken
1
to him
a.m.
since then?
I got home from work. It was about 3:30 in the morning over there, and they were FaceTiming me as they climbed into bed. One of his mates had met a girl and had taken over his room, so he was bunking with a mate.
So hang on.
On the boat.
So Paul's sharing a room with another bloke, and he's picked up.
Well, I don't think he was supposed to be sharing a room with another bloke, but one of the guys who was sharing a room had met a girl, so took Paul's room, and Paul was in bed with a mate.
They're not 22.
That's what I said. You are fully grown adult men bunking
I love
together.
it.
They
I
were
love
giggling
this.
like teenagers. It was very amusing.
I've been in a situation like that before.
What, someone stolen your
I
bed?
think the
No.
problem
Where
was...
like I was sharing a room on a boys' trip, and he's picked up, and
what?
like they're in the bed
What,
next
you
to
sat
him.
through it?
What?
You have to leave.
Well, I just pretended I was asleep.
No,
man.
you can't be doing that.
Well,
I think their issue is that
But
they-
I was
pervy of
laying.
you.
No, it wasn't pervy. No, I was laying there when they came in. So they'd come in, and I'm like, oh my god, I can hear it like a
they're
girl's
on.
voice. But I didn't want to sit up and be like, hello, nice to meet you. I'll leave you to it. So I just kept my eyes closed and tapped my ankles and said, "There's
Tapped your ankles?
No place like home. No
Oh,
place like home.
gosh.
No place."
I'm
Imagine
glad you
your
were
own-
tapping your ankles.
I think the issue with this situation
Yep.
is that they were staying on a boat in Monaco, and the boat took off, and they woke up this morning out at sea. I'm not quite sure how their mate's lady friend was getting off the boat because I think she.
Oh no!
'Cause the
She's
boat
going
is
to have to.
Still on the boat.
She's going to have to snorkel back.
Oh,
She's gonna have to snorkel.
oh, that's a life raft situation if I've ever heard one.
Yeah. I did speak to Paul in the morning. Like I was going to bed last
my
night and he was
God.
having breakfast and he's like, we're out at sea. I was like, what about your mate's girlfriend? He was like, yeah, we're not sure. They're still asleep. Not sure how she's getting home. That is a walk of shame if ever I've heard it.
yeah. When the
Call
rescue,
the water taxi.
yeah, when you're getting lifted via a helicopter holding your stilettos, that's rock bottom.
I hope she's in one of those T-shirts I had made for Paul with my
yes,
face on it for
Lauren.
the walk of shame.
Nice to meet you. As she's winched up to the
Get her
rescue
off.
chopper.
Get her off.
Hey,
Anyway, I don't. Yes.
a good mate of yours, Chris Hemsworth's made headlines.
Oh, what's he done now?
He's made a statement, which I think has annoyed a few Aussies.
Really?
We're going to go there on the other side of this here on Nova. Tops of 14 we're going for today. Chilly start to the morning. What's wrong?
Are you sure?
No, I'm not, Clint. Please
think it's
don't ask.
14
I think it's
degrees
18 degrees.
They've changed
The temperature screen.
the temperature screen in the
Yeah.
studio.
I think it's
I
currently
was-
for no.
Yeah.
It's rattled me.
It's, hang on.
And
1 second,
19
please.
degrees today, guys.
19 today.
18
Yes.
tomorrow, 21
Yeah.
Thursday.
Possible hail.
No,
just throwing in the
it's
mix.
actually sunny all day. Don't wear your gumboots,
It's full
Melbourne.
sun.
Huge lightning storm.
19. Enjoy it, Melbourne.
Today's going to be magnificent.
Sorry to correct
Don't
you.
take
I
my
just
job.
didn't-
I'm the weatherman.
Yeah.
You're about as good at it as I was.
Let's
That's saying something.
try that again.
Shift.
Tops of 19 today, looking good, Melbourne.
done,
Thank
Jace.
you.
Thanks, Mike Larkin.
This is Nova 100, more of a Jane Bunn guy. You're on the air with Jason Lauren. Clint's here as well, and Chris Hemsworth. Oh, your boy.
What's he done?
You're on a chat with him. You might want to just tell him to pull his head in because he's,
Has he offended somebody?
us.
Oh, us.
He's doing the rounds at the moment, promoting the latest Mad Max movie.
Furiosa.
And he's had a crack at our accent.
Australian is definitely not a sexy accent. How you going, babe?
No, but I think...
Give us a kiss, honey.
Oh, Lord.
You're looking hot.
Oh, Lord.
So hot.
I was just saying... yeah.
So sexy. Ugh.
I've just been watching... A friend of mine sent me, like, a couple of episodes of Married at First Sight, Australia. And there's it's intense, man. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nature's most powerful aphrodisiac, the Australian accent, is not.
I mean, I'm not sure maths contestants are the best example of our beautiful Australian accent.
See,
I don't find it sexy.
No, but I thought, like...
Overseas,
Yeah, that's
people
what I thought.
love it.
Yes.
So,
Like Europeans.
I thought it takes you from a solid 4 to a 7.
Yeah.
Well-
I think any accent does, though.
Oh.
It's just because we hear it all the time.
No, not every accent.
Oh, most do.
the 2024 sexiest accents in the world
Yes.
has dropped. The first is Italian.
Oh.
You can sweet talk anyone in Italian.
You could speak to me in
You say
Italian.
fettuccine or tiramisu,
Oh, yeah.
and it's
now
love.
you're talking my language.
French,
Take my shirt off.
number 2, and Australian is 3rd.
Oh, there you go.
That's
You know what I like?
French is so romantic.
Oh, it is. Ooh
I
la
like
la.
a posh British.
Yeah, I love
Do
an
you like a
English accent.
Bridgerton?
No, not wanky British. Like more like hello.
Like Hugh Grant.
Yes.
Oh.
Not Thorpeshire. How wonderful.
No.
not-
Yeah, see,
not-
all accents have a part of it.
Yeah.
A
Not
part
like,
of the country.
not like
which is
Geordie Shore sort of vibe. I'm more like,
Oh.
Hugh Grant.
hello,
Oh.
how are you today?
Like the royal family. Too posh?
Yeah, a bit more innocent.
Oh.
Keira Knightley.
Oh.
I've got him.
He's off.
I've got him.
He's off.
Kira does it for you with her accent.
I dated a girl once because she looked like Keira Knightley.
Really?
We had nothing in common.
Oh, yeah.
Does she
Everyone's
like
dated a
Bennett like
hottie
Beckham?
once in a while, and then you realise there's no substance to them, and you're like, oh.
I know. She'd be like, do you want to, and I'd be like, no, I'd prefer you just speak to me with that accent.
What about, oh my God, I can see him. What's his name? He's in The Holiday.
Jack Black.
No, the other one. The one that falls in love with Cameron Diaz in The Holiday.
Jude Law.
Jude Law.
Jude Law.
Oh, Jude.
Jude Law.
Hey, Jude.
He's got the he's got the personality of a brick wall.
Does he?
Does he?
Yes.
Don't
say
you
that.
dare tell me that.
I once did an interview, and then when you go to those hotels and they're like, you have 10 minutes. At,
Oh, they're the
at the
worst.
7-minute mark, I ran out of questions. And I was like, well, thanks for your time. And he goes, well, you don't have to leave. Oh, no,
Did
sorry.
he say you don't have to leave?
You mixed him up, have you?
Ewan McGregor, I'm thinking of.
Oh, he can go. But who are we talking about again?
Jude Law.
Oh my God, Jude Law. Jude Law.
Can we run with this and see?
Have you got a sexy accent?
Yeah.
Or a sexy voice? Can you be Australian with a sexy voice?
No. Are people listening to this show who have an
You
accent?
want accents?
Yeah.
No, if you've got a sexy Australian deep voice. Also cool.
You sounded like you hit puberty just asking for that. Deep voice.
Got excited about the sexy voice.
13 24 10 is our number to join us on the air. Give us a ring. Say hello in your accent. We'll try and work out if it's sexy
Do you
and where
know
it's from.
Lauren goes to America for a week and she comes back with an accent?
Yeah, I'm like a chameleon.
You're very well influenced, aren't you?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I've got
I love it too.
But then I realised that people actually find you interesting when you're Australian, so I ham up the Aussie accent sometimes. I don't
so
say g'day in
confused,
Australia,
Al.
but in America I'm like, g'day.
Oh,
Yeah.
G'day.
Oh, bloody hell, you're from Australia.
Yeah.
Do you surf? Do you surf?
Oh, what do you say? No, well, I wasn't going to swear then. What else do we say? What is
Ripper.
Macy, our
Struth.
a girl who works here, she has, Struth.
Yeah.
She says things
Yeah,
like Struth.
Yeah, Flaming L, I'm from Australia. Buddy, Struth.
I turn into Elf Stewart.
Great White almost got me on the way to the airport. Really? Great Whites are swimming at the airport.
Righty kangaroo to work today.
13 24 10 is our number.
Accents.
Give us a ring with your accent. We've got $200 DoorDash vouchers up for grabs. Everyone, get ready to judge.
Hello. We are looking for the sexiest accent in Melbourne.
That is not it.
You do an accent. Hello, welcome to Jason Lowen. That's not a sexy
No,
accent,
it
is
isn't.
it? Okay, what about
13 24 10 is our number. We are looking for the sexiest accent.
Hello? Hello, it's Jason Lauren.
Is that
Call
American?
us. Yeah.
That is terrible.
I could never be an actress.
Wow.
What about Irish? Hang on, I can do a
Oh,
really good Irish accent. I got to lower my voice and I'll say, welcome to Jason Lauren in my Irish accent.
Hello and welcome to Jason Lauren. Good morning.
That's our Irish producer who even just
It's also the most feminine I've heard you sound,
ballsed it
Lauren.
up.
We're gonna.
Hello. Clint, can you do an accent?
Nah, no good.
Neither can I. I tried before. And now I've officially been banned.
What did you try?
Hello.
Oh, yeah, you did too. In it.
Yeah, terrible.
In it.
All right, let's go to the phones.
Oh.
How this is going to work is.
I was going to
What?
try a Scottish accent.
Oh,
but I just
go on,
backed
go,
out.
go, go.
No,
Go on.
How about this one?
Scottish. I'm Scottish.
That's not how you make porridge.
G-O-G-G-O. A go-go-mobile.
Oh, Jess, morning.
She's Scottish.
How are you, Jess?
I'm going all right. How are you?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's sexy.
Keep talking,
I
Jess.
don't know. Jess,
Tell
tell
us
us
about your
about
morning.
yourself. Tell us about yourself.
Well, the traffic this morning was not the best. Driving past up in Cranbourne, I heard on the radio you guys saying there was an accident. Totally drove past it. Thank God it was on the other side of the road, but everybody having a nosy.
Jess, I like it.
It's not
I like
for me.
the
It's not
Scottish
for me.
accent.
It's not for me.
Is it hot or not, Clint?
I'm saying not.
Don't be rude.
I think it's hot.
I think it's
I
hot
like
too.
it.
Yes, Jess.
All right, let's go to Point Cook. Ashley, good morning.
Oh, Ashley, how's it?
Good morning.
Okay, talk to us, Ashley. Where are you from?
And how are you, all three of you?
We are very. That sounds Scottish again to me.
Sorry, say that again.
Where are you from?
I am from South Africa.
Oh,
Yeah, how's
yes,
it?
there it is.
Diplomatic
Originally.
immunity.
Lekker. That's
Originally.
lekker.
That's good. I love a South African accent.
Do you?
Yeah.
I find like I'm in trouble.
Ashley, tell us about your morning.
It's been a good morning driving into the city.
Oh, there it is.
Beautiful, glorious sunshine. It's a bit nippy, but it's gorgeous.
I like it too.
I like it.
I'm easily
Not
swayed.
I
for me.
like it.
Oh.
You
Not
used
for
to
me.
live with a guy from South Africa.
I did.
He had a
Bradley.
good accent, Bradley.
How's it?
I like it.
Yeah, it's
Hot.
quite official, isn't it?
Yeah, very
like there's
much
no,
so.
there's no flirtatious sound to it. It's no mucking
Well,
around.
they're very direct people.
Yeah, but
as
if you
well.
like authority, it might be your thing.
All right, John from Aspendale.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Oh,
whereabouts
keep
are you from,
talking,
John?
He's from Aspendale
I'm a
Gardens.
weird one.
You're a weird one. Okay, tell us about your morning. We'll see if we can pick it.
All right. Morning's been good. Woke up, made some breakfast, made some lunch.
that's
came
hot.
to work.
I don't know what that is, but that's hot. It's so deep. Keep going.
And just got to work, and I'm just prepping everything for the workday.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a medical receptionist.
Oh.
And whereabouts are you from? What's the heritage?
I am Australian born. I lived in Asia for most of my childhood, and I picked up the British accent from all my UK teachers.
There you
So
go.
I'm-
It's an international school. Did you go to an international school?
Was it Singapore?
I did go to
or?
an international Malaysia. Sorry.
Malaysia.
Yeah, right.
Yes, you do have that just slight English accent, which is a little posh.
Can we go to Werribee?
Yeah.
I've been hanging out for one.
Yeah.
An English accent. We've got Kerry on the line. Good morning, Kerry.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Oh, Kerry, it's so sweet.
Jace is happy.
Go and talk to Jace. He loves an English accent.
Kerry.
Tell him about yourself, Kerry.
Well, what would you like to know?
Do you know Keira Knightley?
We are best friends.
Do you know
there's
Jude
your
Law?
in.
Do you know Jude Law?
Yeah, not so much friends.
Oh, yeah, I love
So,
an
Kerry,
English
where
accent.
in the UK do you hail from?
So not far from London, Buckinghamshire.
Buckinghamshire.
Can you do it like we just met in a bar or something? Can you be like, hello, what's your name?
Hello, what's your name?
Oh, it's good.
Jace. Jace is away.
Jason. I'm from Australia.
Kerry,
G'day, mate.
You've been here for 2 years. Chris Hemsworth has said the Australian accent is not sexy. When you came to Australia, did you find it sexy or did you find it gross?
No, I love the Australian accent. Also, I'm a sucker for an Irish accent.
Oh, me too.
Hey, Kez, do you say in
Yeah.
it in Buckinghamshire?
Buckinghamshire.
In it.
In it.
In it.
What does that mean?
Don't. You're making it sound a bit
What does that
dirty
mean?
English. Like,
What does that mean?
Like
Yeah.
posh.
All right.
Yeah.
You're
in it.
right.
All right, let's move on. We're going to go American accent. 132410 is our number to join us on the air. We are picking accents this morning.
Dana, good morning. Talk to us.
Hey, y'all. Good morning.
Oh, there she is. Fresh from America. Tell us about your morning, Dana.
Just driving to work. There's a lot of traffic. Yeah.
You know what I love about Americans when you ask for directions and they go, what you're going to want to do is take a left, take a right. They always start with what you're going to want to do.
They're sipping on their giant frappuccino with caramel from Starbucks.
Where in Melbourne do you live, Dana?
In Brunswick.
Right. It's come up here, Dandenong. Can you say Dandenong for us?
Dandenong.
Dandenong. I love American accents.
The New
Love 'em.
York accent's quite harsh, isn't it?
Or the Boston one.
The Boston
I'm from
one.
Boston. And in Boston,
Let's go to
we eat Boston
Bruno.
buns.
Bruno.
Bruno, here we go.
Hey, good morning, guys. How are you today?
Oh, morning, Bruno.
French. Keep talking.
Yeah, I've been living in Melbourne for the last 12 years with my family, and Nova FM has been the first radio I picked up when I was driving to work, and I still listen to that every single day because I think you guys are just awesome.
Well, it is good to have you.
Bruno, I think you're awesome.
Thanks for joining us,
Can you-
Gabrielle
wait,
Gattet.
Guys, stop. Bruno, can you speak to me in French for a minute?
Bien sûr, sans problème, Lorraine. J'adore ton sourire. J'aime beaucoup comment tu parles à la radio. Tu es très, très drôle. Et je pense qu'avec ton équipe, vous faites un travail formidable.
You're into that, eh?
Oui, oui, croissant.
said-
Eiffel Tower.
He said he likes adorable women in their 40s.
You know what the funny thing is? He could be swearing his head off right now,
I
and I
know.
could be broadcasting.
Say
I don't
it.
have any
Go
idea.
again, Bruno.
Slightly older than 40, but yeah.
Bruno, could you say... Oh, no, our names are probably in English, aren't they? I was going to say, can you say... Let's try it in French. This is Jason Lauren on Nova 100.
En français, c'est Jason and Lorraine en Nova FM de Melbourne en Australie. Bonne journée.
Oh.
Auf Wiedersehen.
No, Auf Wiedersehen is German.
Oh,
close.
You got it mixed up, bro.
Au revoir. Au revoir, Bruno.
Yup, lad.
It's French for yum.
That's the one.
Your player, petit miam.
Here we go. Yesterday was a big morning. $5,000 walked out the door.
All right, Alison, $5,000. What animal's milk is pink?
Oh.
Hippo.
Done.
She's done it. She's done it. Oh.
I think she was just as surprised as we were that she got that. It was a bit of a guess.
Jace is happy.
I'm a screamer. Let's do it again today. Another 5K on the line. We're heading to Strathmore. G'day, Ash.
Hi, how you going?
We're good. How are you?
Ash, how are you?
I'm good. I'm excited. Welcome back to radio, guys. It's so good. Again, I know everyone's been telling you to you guys on
thank
the
you.
radio. I'm just so happy.
Thank you, Ash.
It's very echoey where you are. Where are you?
I'm hiding in the bathroom at work.
I love this.
You're on the can.
Can we ask what sort of industry you're in?
I work in the caravan industry. I do customer service.
Oh, very nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
I want to become a motorhome family.
Should we get one?
Well,
A show motorhome. Oh, I like
Show
that.
caravan.
Show caravan. I like that.
we
All
don't
right.
need a bus. We'll get a caravan.
Ash,
Not a bad
what do you want to
spot
go?
hide,
An easy question for $50, a medium question for $500, or a hard one for $5K?
I'm going to do the $500 question, please.
All right.
Let's do it.
$500.
Rules are simple. Lauren will give you the question. You get 3 seconds to answer. If you don't know it, take a guess, all right?
Yes, take
No
a guess
worries.
if you don't know.
You got this.
Especially with this one.
You got it.
Ash from Strathmore for $500. What is the singular word for spaghetti? 3, 2.
No idea.
Guess. If you had a
No
guess,
idea.
have a guess. A bowl of spaghetti or a strand of...
I don't know, spaghetti? I don't know.
Oh,
It's spaghetto.
spaghetto.
Oh.
it is spaghetti.
It's the clock that freaks you out, isn't it?
I know, you just got to have a
Yeah.
guess because you probably would have got it.
You're not having one spaghetto, though, are
No,
you?
God,
You're having
no.
a bowl of spaghetti.
Oh, my God. Do you know
Bowl
what I
of
learned
spaghetti,
yesterday?
But I guess if you've got one on your shirt, I would have to say to you, you've got a spaghetto on
This
your
is
shirt.
going to blow
What
your
have you
mind.
had? What
Going
have
to
you
blow
had?
your mind.
Talk
right?
to me.
So I was making... Hold there, Ash. Sorry. I was making my little prawn pasta, cherry tomatoes, bit of parsley, garlic, chili, right? And I got out the spaghetti ladle. You know, that has the claw on it.
Yes.
I know what you're going to say.
So the claw has a circle hole in it.
I don't think it's true.
It's true.
I don't think
To drain
it's
the
true.
water.
No.
Yes, thank you.
That's not to drain the water.
Some people say
That circle is the serving size
Of
for
one
one
portion.
of spaghetti. So if you put the dry spaghetti through that
I've
hole,
heard that.
that's the serving size.
Do you know what? I would be starving if that's all I got.
Well, it expands.
Nah, not enough.
Get a bigger ladle.
We're going to need a bigger ladle.
A commercial one.
I'm going to have the hacksaw out, cutting a bigger hole.
Oh, Ash is still there. Hey, Ash, thanks for
Ash,
giving it a
sorry.
crack,
Bad
mate.
luck,
I'm so
Ash.
sorry.
No, that's all good. Thanks, guys.
Good on you,
Have
mate.
a great day.
Yeah, you may leave the toilets.
Did you use pasta water?
I forgot.
I pour it out all the time.
You
too.
idiot.
I
Just
poured it
mix
out.
it.
I totally. Does it really matter?
Yes. Well, that's what the Italians do anyway.
Yeah, I know, but you know, who's listening
if
to
you're
them?
using Dolmio, you don't need it.
No, exactly. No, I was doing all fresh. All fresh.
Yum.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it? The
Yeah.
hole in the
I don't know. It doesn't feel like enough.
Yeah, it never does though, Duff.
Is it an entree size, perhaps?
Hey,
It's
it
not going to
is.
fill me up with my spag bowl. An issue parents are dealing with and kids have these days, which we probably didn't have to deal with when we were kids, is mobile phones at schools.
Oh yeah.
Now, I think schools are pretty strict around mobiles these days,
Yep.
but my school, I saw Wesley College, which is where I went, and when you see school in the headline in the newspaper, you're like,
Uh-oh.
uh-oh. Anyway, it is because Wesley College has caused panic amongst students by telling them they can no longer use their phones on campus at all, except for and after school. They have to be stored in their lockers.
See, I'm quite surprised that this rule already hasn't been in place. Like, you know how I was having my nieces stay with us last weekend. I was talking to them about this, and they were like, yeah, at our schools, it was always like, as soon as you get to school, phone in the locker, you can take it out at the end of the day. If it's seen on you at any point in the day, it's confiscated just till the end of the day.
I believe there's policy in government schools, but it's up to each individual private school to
Yeah, right.
enact
You
its
know what
own,
they should do?
its own rules.
Remember when the police were
Well,
really
the kids have
targeting...
gone mad about it.
Well, police were targeting hoon drivers a while back.
Yeah.
Remember they'd crushed their cars?
They would. Yeah.
They should do that at the school assembly.
What,
Bring in the
crush-
phone crusher.
Just bring the big hydraulic.
Crush your phone. Yep. Yep. Jimmy was using his phone in the tuck shop line.
Get it taken off them.
I
And
just
crushed.
Like I know.
I mean, I remember I used to write, you want to know how old I am? I used to write notes on the graphic calculator and then pass my calculator down to a friend and there'd be a note in there. That's how we communicate.
well, you can airdrop stuff now with phones and things like that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But you would have had a phone at school because you're a
Yeah,
little
but
bit
it
younger
didn't-
than us.
Yeah, it had text messages, didn't have internet. It wasn't like a smart.
Because we didn't even have phones.
Well, do you know what Lou and I have been looking for? We've spent ages online and trying to find a phone you can get here in Australia. Because we, you know, like our boy, our oldest is 10, and he's going to get to that, you know, stage soon where he's going to need a phone or he's going to
We
start.
might want to catch the bus home. And
Yeah, like
we
we want him to be a bit more independent, so he'll go out. But you know,
But also, they feel excluded if they don't have a phone and their friends do.
I get
What
that.
age are kids getting phones?
13, I guess.
Really?
Like around then.
Well, I know actually a lot of my friends who have kids, once they start catching public transport to and from school, they want their kids to have a phone.
Well,
so
here's
they
the
can
thing,
call.
right? I would like them to have a phone for safety reasons, but I don't want it to have any smartphone like apps,
Right. You want a dumb phone.
games. Yeah, well,
Remember when you made me have a dumb phone?
That's
for a
right.
day?
Yeah.
You took my phone off me and gave me a dumb phone with no internet, no apps. It was like a 7-Eleven
You
phone.
could have sort of enjoyed it, didn't you?
Well, I couldn't get home because
Oh.
I drive a Tesla and I needed my phone to start the car. So that was my first
To be
problem.
honest, though, that phone you had, right, you could actually download apps and stuff on. There's a
Oh,
thing
could
called
you?
the Light phone, right, which has been rolled out overseas. I think they're hard to get here in Australia, but basically it's a real basic phone. All it has on it is an alarm, a timer, calculator, a really simple music player. There's voice memo, calculator, and podcasts. That's it. Because
Can
what
you, but
we
do you
want,
want to be able to track the kids?
that's the thing. I just want a phone that the kids can call us if they need help, but I can track them.
That's still a lot of functions on a phone. That'd keep me busy for a whole day.
Isn't it crazy, though? You can't even just get a basic.
I used to be kept busy all day by playing Snake on my
Oh,
3210.
yeah.
I
You
don't
know,
want
once
that.
I nearly clocked the whole screen on Snake.
I
Got
don't-
up
Yeah?
the whole thing. You know, you just went
That's
up and
good.
down and up
You
and
must
to
have
be.
been good.
Yeah, it took a long time. It's
Yeah.
really one of my proudest moments.
Oh, good to see the family pissed away the money on the education.
Yeah.
there.
Private school fees, guys. That's what it'll do for you.
God. But yeah, the Light Phone 2,
Okay.
they call it, and it's hard to get.
Oh.
Because I just think if there's technology available to track the kids, why not? Like, God forbid if something happened to them and they went missing, And I've had that technology available to us, and we've never
Well,
used
then
it.
why don't you just give them an AirTag?
Oh, yeah, just give like
You
a
can track
necklace
that.
with an
People
air
are putting
tag on it.
AirTags in their kids' backpacks, in their shoes.
Yeah, in their shoes. They're
In their
they're
shoes. Yeah,
unstitching
yeah.
the tongue of the shoe and sliding an air tag in there and then stitching it back up.
Mm.
So in that way, if they ever get kidnapped or anything.
Really?
Yeah.
You can see where they are.
Yeah.
Or if they just go wandering.
Yeah, exactly.
They're at
Where would
time
your
zone when
boys
they
go?
said they're in the library.
Oh, who knows? With Hudson, he could bloody
We
jump a
should
flight
put
and go
one
to
on
New
you.
York. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
probably. He's like the Home Alone kid.
Yeah, he is the Home Alone kid. Absolutely. He'd have a ball.
What was that kid's name? Macaulay Culkin was
That's
the
Kevin.
actor.
Kevin!
You're like the parents. You'd leave them.
No, you're like Marv, the robber.
Merv.
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 Marv.
In a
No, it was
beanie.
Marv. It was Marv.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was Marv, not
You
Merv.
sound like two old baddies in a nursing home right now arguing. What was his name, Stephen? You know, the guy who used to live
Wait,
next
look,
door.
we can't move on until we find out. What
We're
was it?
moving on.
No, we're not. No, I think it was Marv. Hang on. Home Alone.
Oh,
We're talking about the short fat robber,
Cast.
right?
Thank God you got
Please
one of those smartphones.
Marv.
Marv?
It was Marv.
I can't look it up. I got the light phone.
You like tongue twisters?
Jason Lauren's Tongue Twister Tuesday.
Tongue Twister Tuesday. The one segment we are laughing with and not.
At you.
132410 is our number. Is there a word you cannot say?
Maybe you just get stuck on it. Every time you're in a restaurant ordering, there's things that you skip because you can't say the words.
Good call. I've got $200 DoorDash vouchers up for grabs. So there you go. Dinner's on us tonight. $200 DoorDash vouchers. Is there a word you cannot say? 132410 is our number. Here's some examples from last week.
I was at an Italian restaurant and eating gnocchi.
Oh, gnocchi.
Gnocchi.
So this is the day the kids have off from school so their teachers can plan. It's a clicklium day.
It's sorry, what?
It's a clicklium day.
Hey, Carly, no kids at school this Friday. What day could it be?
A day off.
Hey!
Extracurricular
Extracurricular activities.
Extracurricular activities.
132410. What is a word you cannot say? Melbourne, let's head to Phillip Island.
Oh, down the island. Colleen, good morning. How's Phillip Island this morning?
Good, thank you. Beautiful today, thank you.
Sparkling out.
Hey, they're
isn't it?
building the block down there. Is it near your place?
No, I'm in Cow, so a little bit away.
Yeah, right. Have you seen it? Have you spotted Scotty Cam?
Yeah, I have seen it. It's not doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, right, okay.
Sounds like it doesn't
Yeah.
look too good either.
She's not excited.
All right, Colleen. Is there a word you can't say and can you put it in a sentence for us?
The trains go along the railway track.
Oh, the
that's-
railway tracks.
The railway
that's a bit cute,
track.
isn't
Is that something you've always struggled with?
Yeah, my sister and I both struggle with it. Yeah.
Jay says holiday.
Holiday.
When are the holidays coming up? That's pretty cute.
See,
too.
I don't even notice that.
I know.
What about the facilities?
Facilities.
Facilities, you say.
Yeah.
Facilities.
You talk like Roger Wabbit.
Yeah. you
Oh,
do.
Roger Wabbit.
That wascally wabbit.
That Wascally Wabbit. He's on the
Oh, that's-
railway.
Facilities. I'm saying that right.
You
right?
are now.
You are now. You've learned. Well done.
What do I normally say?
Facilities.
Facilities.
Like Roger Wabbit.
Trish on 132410. Just turn your radio down the background. G'day, Trish. How are you?
I'm so happy you guys are back.
Oh,
Everybody's happy at
Trishy.
home.
Oh, thanks.
And I love
Trish.
you all, but we love Clint the most.
Thanks,
Oh.
Trish.
That means
Thanks,
it's a
Oh,
middle
Clint's got his
child.
mum on the
I
phone
love
again.
you so much.
Yeah, that means it's a loose family,
Hey,
so they
Trish.
relate.
12-year-old stalker, the 12-year-old Tyler. Clint,
Hey, Trish,
remember?
you sound perfect. Surely there's not a word you can't
please.
say.
Look, I'm a security guard and I can't say ambulance. I have to call the ambulance. Don't laugh.
Quick, Trish, there's an emergency. Who should we call?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
We call Triple O, Trish. The ambulance.
Ambulance. Wee-oh. It's the
She'll
ambulance.
hit you with her mag light if you keep giving her attitude,
Oh,
mate.
yeah.
You reckon Trish is one of those people driving around a little hatchback,
Yeah,
putting little
she's probably
cards
one
in the
of those
doors to
vests.
say Trish has been here to check?
Yeah, security, Trish.
Let's go to Christina in Ferntree Gully. Good morning.
Good morning.
Is there a tongue twister for you?
Yeah, use it in a sentence.
I wish I had a cute house.
You say it again.
Sorry?
I missed all of it.
I wish I had a cute house, or I would love to have a huge meal tonight.
Huge.
Oh, huge. She's
Huge.
saying
You said huge.
Huge. That's what it is.
Huge.
Yeah, right.
I
Yeah.
thought you said you wished you had a cute house.
Yeah.
A huge house.
Melissa in
I wish
Mornington.
I had a huge house too.
Welcome to Tongue Twister Tuesday. What word can't you say? Use it in a sentence. Go for it.
I cannot say the Italian bread focaccia.
Whoa. I think you
love
meant
those focaccias.
focaccias.
Sorry, what do you say?
No.
Oh, I love it.
I think you mean focaccia.
Focaccia.
Melissa, yeah,
But you know what they'll be known as moving forward?
Absolutely.
No, focaccia.
Whoa.
They're very tasty,
Jeez.
those.
You said we laugh with people, not at them.
No, I know, but we just,
The poor
That's
girl
all
just
right.
can't say
Yeah,
focaccia.
that's all right.
I want to now put her on the phone to like some
Order.
sort of
Could
some
you
sort
order
of
us
cafe.
some Turkish? Oh no, Turkish and focaccias are different, aren't they? Shame.
Ruin that.
Same but different.
Rhiannon in Frankston to
Some
wrap
turkey focaccias.
up. To wrap up
Well
Tongue
done.
Twister Tuesday. What word can you not say? Use it in a sentence.
I would like a glass of cordial.
Cordial. That's a tough one for kids. Cordial.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Cordial.
Yeah, I can't say it, and I can't say sandwich.
Say that one again. Sandwich. Oh, heaven help if you need to order a fucking tea sandwich.
Lauren! Jesus.
Focaccia.
Okay, right, guys. Seriously, come on. Hovering over this.
We're just saying the food stuff.
I'm hovering over
She
this
can't
dump
say
button
the
right
word.
now. Okay.
Why do you want
She
to
just
dump
can't
it?
say the
All
word.
right. Okay. You know what? Your mics are off. You've lost control. It has just gone. God, when I'm the responsible one, this show needs to really have a good hard look at itself, don't you think?
Yeah,
You hungry?
probably.
Hide and seek. Hide and seek.
Nova's $250,000 hide and seek. The search for Jason Lauren starts soon, Melbourne.
Well, good morning. Yesterday, we made the announcement. We are about to embark on Melbourne's biggest game of hide and seek. $250,000 sitting on our head. The faster you find us, the more money you win.
Yes, hide and seek. That's fun.
So how it works is not this week, but very soon. At any point, Loz and I could just get up and vanish. We would make our way to the safe house or location where we will live, sleep, stay, and broadcast from until someone in Melbourne listens to the clues and finds us. And if you knock on that door, you win the money.
The cash.
It is that easy. Now, it's not going to be a house, it's not going to be a hospital, and it's not going to be a school.
No.
So I'm in charge.
Could be the suite at Crown. We should have done that,
that'd
hey?
be lovely.
Book the penthouse.
If you go to a
I
sweet
tried
crown, I'm coming.
Yeah, Clint, you're not coming. And that's really irked me off because I thought it was the three of us in this together.
Hey, it's just going to be you and me.
I know. That's why I'm annoyed.
Hey, I love the fact that we're doing this old school kids game, right? And how's this? There is a small regional town who have sort of jumped on the bandwagon when it comes to kids games. They play tag with everyone in the community.
Residents in the outback Queensland town of Longreach are right now in the midst of a month-long game of Tiggy, or tag. Have a look.
Here he is.
Oh, get out of it! I knew it. I knew someone would come.
Can you
So
imagine?
what? There's only one person that's in the whole town?
Yes.
At a time?
Yeah.
And the whole town's playing? That's fun.
So what? I assume someone wins something at the end?
Yeah, credibility.
Okay. The town crier.
How cool is that?
That's fun.
Like,
Kids
imagine
games are fun.
You're in Longreach. I used to have a mate, and every time he would throw a birthday party, he would put on kids games. So like you'd go around
Pass
there,
the parcel.
like 35 years old, and we're all like a few sheets to the wind doing sack races.
That's funny, but
egg and
also
spoon.
you're too competitive at that age.
Oh yeah, like there was injuries.
Yeah, there would be.
And then he would get like one of those giant inflatable jumping castles, which looks fun. But I can tell you now,
As adults.
early 40s, couple of seconds on that thing.
There would have been a couple of torn Achilles or calves,
you
I
are
reckon.
out of breath on that as well. You're ready to have a heart attack.
You had a ping and you've done your hammy.
Yep.
That's funny.
13, 24, 10. Are you an adult that plays kids games?
Love this. There's people out there. There's like adults in Uno clubs and stuff.
Yeah, what's that? Is it
You
laser,
know what?
Is it
Sorry,
laser
the
tag?
Monopoly card game is back in a big way.
Oh, the Monopoly card game's good. I've done laser tag with the boys as well. Like, see that? I mean, that's the advantage with having kids.
Yeah, right.
No, different to playing with kids. I want adults that are playing against adults.
Yeah, right. So what? Like, I'm 43 and I go to laser tag with my mate who's 41.
That's
funny.
concerning,
That's
isn't
funny.
You
They're
know,
out there.
You can buy the laser tag packs for home.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that. We tried to buy it for our
my
friend's
God.
kid's birthday.
Actually, I worked at a radio station in Brisbane and it's one of those team bonding nights. They brought in an adult laser tag
Fun.
group.
That's
and they rock
fun.
up with all the vests and the guns and
You'd be
everything.
too
and-
competitive, though.
Yeah, it is. It's very
We should
competitive.
go.
Look at the phone lines light
Yeah.
up.
See? Adults doing kid stuff.
Trish,
I love this.
Trish, are you an adult that plays a kids game? What one?
Absolutely. Firstly, you guys are awesome. Glad you're back.
Thanks, you. Trish.
And my fiance and I have date nights at Time Zone.
That's awesome.
We're not idiots.
What's your favourite game?
Oh, you know what? We're a bit of a sucker for the claw.
The claw.
Trish, I went once to Japan, and on like every second corner in Tokyo are like claw machines, but they're like 5 stories high of these buildings full of claw machines, and it's all adults in there.
That would be amazing. That's why we're not going to Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You spend about $100 and you win a $3 toy. They're like giant Hello Kitties and stuff. I spent my whole time in Tokyo.
You pulled food out of those things, Kate.
Yeah, oh yeah.
13, 24, 10. Are you an adult that plays a kids game? I didn't know what you were going to say because I've heard about the vending machines overseas.
Why? What do you get?
There's
Underwear?
Yeah. I wasn't sure if you were using the claw machine on that.
Oh, yeah, you know me. I was going to Japan and buying secondhand underwear in claw machines.
I don't think it's secondhand. but
Oh,
it's,
the
you know.
G-bangers slipped. Damn it. Weak claw, weak claw.
No, I was trying to win Hello Kitty dolls, and I won one.
We're talking kids games and the adults that play them.
We are adults playing kids' games. We were talking about adults playing laser tag before. We had a lady who goes on date night with her husband to Time Zone. I love that. That's fun.
Get a few
I used
tickets
to
for a
love
stuffed
Time
toy.
Zone.
There's
It
a
was a
joint.
hot spot for kids' birthday parties back in the day.
There's a joint heading towards Frankston, and they have laser force, trampolines, and an arcade.
Oh, triple
And
treat.
wait for it, and a parent bar area you can wait in.
Stop
That's
it,
good.
Jace.
But we don't want to know about people who are going and doing these things with their kids because that's
No.
allowed. I want to know adults, exclusively adult groups, playing kids' games. Trish from Greensborough.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm the crazy person that goes on date nights to Time Zone.
Time Zone date nights. I love that. The claw machine.
Tickets for
The tickets.
all
will
sorts
get you.
of great things behind
Didn't
that
you
little
take your kids
kiosk.
to Time Zone the other day?
Yeah, I did, and I said to
What did Huddy buy with his tickets?
What did he get?
I took him to Archie Brothers at
Chadstone.
Chadstone. I said,
Yeah.
"Here's the rule: we're not getting candy today, all right? Use the point. Use the."
Oh, like father, like son.
I'm like,
You must have been so proud in that
I'm
moment.
like, mate, what are you doing?
What did you buy with your ticket?
Shut up. 13, 24, 10 to join us on the air. Jackie in Caulfield South. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
We're good.
Jackie. Are you an adult that plays a kids game?
Absolutely. You'll love this one. I used to work for a radio station in Traralgon years and years ago, and we were at an outside broadcast and having a sausage sizzle, as you do. One of the sausages dropped onto the ground and someone stood on it.
Oh.
And then just naturally I said, sausage germs, no returns, and touched someone, and that has gone on for 30 years now. We've all moved on to different states and different careers and all sorts of things, but every time we see each other, the sausage germs comes out. So much so that we've got some plastic sausages that we actually mail to.
You post to each other.
You put a sausage in the mail.
I've never heard of sausage germs
It'd
no
be
returns.
like no, but
Is
it'd
it
be
like tag?
No. Remember at school you'd be like girl
Yeah, you've
germs,
got
no
it.
returns. Boy germs, no returns.
Yeah, that's it. So sausage germs,
yeah.
no returns.
You still
it's
post
gone on
each
for
other's
30
sausages?
Sorry, Jackie.
years.
How old are you?
60.
She's been playing
I
for
love
30
that.
years.
God, I used to hate catching girl germs when I was in year 2.
Germ lock. Did you do this?
No.
We used
Yeah,
to go
germ lock.
and you'd put your fingers like your
Yeah, you
thumb and
couldn't-
pointer finger together and link them.
We,
Germ lock.
we couldn't afford the germ lock. We just had to take the germs.
So I couldn't get you couldn't give me the germs back. So germ lock.
Mm,
Did you do that, Clint?
I did.
Boy germs, no returns. Germ lock.
Couldn't afford the germ lock. Let's go to Geelong. Belinda, adults who play kids games. What do you got?
Good morning. Yeah, so my mum and dad live with me and my nearly 20-year-old son, and we still play blind man's bluff.
What's blind man's bluff?
When you put something over your eyes, like a tea towel or something, and then you turn lights out, and then you've got to try and find each other.
That's funny.
With your mum and dad and your 20-year-old son.
Do you know the game? I go down an absolute rabbit hole on social watching this. People are blindfolded and they have like rubber bats, and you have to try and hit the people in the room.
Yeah, I've seen
by
that.
just listening to them walk around the room. You try and hit each other.
Yeah, seen
All right.
that.
Let's.
We used to at our house when we had the house in Byron, we lived there. We had a pool, and as adults, we used to play Marco Polo.
Good game.
Yeah,
40-40 is another good one.
Solid.
What's 40-40?
40-40, someone's at base.
There
You
you
got
go.
to get home to base.
Oh, I haven't done that one. I say it like
Oh, yeah,
a
40-40 base.
Yeah.
I say it like a 42-year-old man going, well, that's my day today. Teddy Swims on Nova 100. We are on the air. Thanks to our mates at What If. It is Aussie for travel. Morning, everyone. Ripper-looking day. Tops of 19. Get out and enjoy
Oh, my
it.
gosh, Melbourne is turning it on right now, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Thank you for being a friend.
Hey, that is it. We are getting out of here.
Thanks for hanging with us this morning, Melbourne.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Don't forget our $250,000 hide and seek. Quicker you find us, more cash you win. We announced
When
it
are we
yesterday.
going to disappear, Jace?
Exactly. Today, you know what today's meeting is? We're gonna go shopping. We're gonna buy all the stuff we need. Food, couple of vinos. Remember, when we go to this location, we cannot leave.
We're not leaving. We ain't leaving.
We're not leaving.
We ain't leaving.
But we must go there.
We must. And the shopping list will be extensive that
So,
I'll be writing.
all the details you can hit up novafm.com.au. But yes, it's not this week, but very soon. At any point, Lauren and I could jump up, leave, and go
We'll be on the run.
a hiding spot. The first person to find us wins the money. It is Melbourne's biggest game of hide and seek. What are you guys up to for the day?
It is lovely out there. I think I might go cuddle up at the town after this. Go for a walk. Get some
Pittsburgh.
exercise in the sunshine while it's out and about.
Tops of 19. She is beautiful.
Hey,
out
Clint,
there.
you should tell everyone about your day today.
Oh, yeah. How's this? Oh.
Well, Todd Woodbridge, the host of Tipping Point, also the host of Wide Water Sports.
Yep.
He's heading to Sydney today, so I've got to take his shift at Channel 9. Starts at 6:30 tonight through till midnight.
So hang
French
on.
Open is
What are you
happening at the
doing?
moment.
Are you doing news all day and then you host Roland Garros?
Roland Garros.
Roland
That's right.
Garros till midnight.
French
Till
Open?
midnight.
Do you know the
So I'll
players?
be sprightly tomorrow.
Yeah, he's part
Alex
of the tennis
Demonor
coverage.
is opening his campaign.
The Demon.
Australian Alex.
Who's he playing?
I don't know. I'll do my research later on today.
Is Yelena
It'll be
Dokic or someone
it'll
slightly
be like
well-versed
cramming
there?
for an exam. You know, remember those days?
Remember when I did the Australian Open coverage with Nine and I once had to do a cross from a court with two tennis players I couldn't pronounce and it was
Oh, so what did you say?
never asked back again.
It's back
was
to
so
you in
bad.
the commentary box. Well, see you tomorrow, everyone. Have a great
Bye-bye.
day.
Bye.
Gonna be a good day. Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials.